Welcome to Easy Friday. Of course, our top story tonight, where former Tourism Cabinet Secretary Najib Balala has been released on a 1 million shillings cash bail after pleading not guilty to 10 counts of fraudulent payment of 8.5 billion shillings for the establishment of the Ronald Ngala Utalii College in Kilifi County during his tenure.
Balala, who appeared before Malindi Chief Magistrate Mwaniki, was charged alongside his former Principal Secretary Leah Gwiyo.
5 out of 17 suspects linked to the case were arrested separately in Nairobi and Bungoma counties after EACC established that out of the funds, 4 billion shillings was paid to Baseline Architects Ltd for consultancy services alone.
Here's our reporter Abdiaziz Hashim with the details.
In the wee hours of the night, detectives from the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission EACC arrested former Tourism Cabinet Secretary Najib Balala in Nairobi. Balala, alongside his then Principal Secretary Leah Gwiyo and the Managing Partner of West Consultant Engineers Joseph Odero, spent the better part of their evening at the Kilimani police station. At exactly 6 a.m. Friday morning, the former CS was brought into the Integrity Center for booking. Few minutes later, former ICT manager of the Tourism Fund Flora Ngina was also brought to the EACC headquarters. Alan Wafula Chinane, the former chief executive officer at the Tourism Fund at the time, was arrested in Bungoma and detained at the EACC offices in the region.
After completion of the investigations, the commission forwarded the file to the DPP, who was concurred with the recommendations of the commission.
The 5 out of the 16 suspects were taken to Malindi law courts and charged with various corruption offences and economic crimes relating to procurement fraud and the construction of the coast branch of the Ronald Ngala Utalii College in Kilifi County that saw taxpayers lose 8.5 billion Kenya shillings. Investigations further established that in a meeting of the management board of the Ronald Ngala Utalii College, attended by the then Cabinet Secretary Najib Balala and Principal Secretary Leah Gwiyo, the board dismissed construction designs and plans done by the Ministry of Public Works and resolved to engage a private consultant, namely Baseline Consortium, to develop new designs and supervise the main contractor at an exaggerated cost of 4 billion Kenya shillings. Investigations also established that the Cabinet, in its memo signed by the Minister for Tourism on the 22nd of May 2007 and the Minister for Finance on the 20th August 2007, approved the construction of Utalii College in Vipingo at a cost of 1.95 billion shillings. However, the project cost was later inflated by the then ministry officials to 10.4 billion shillings against the approved cost. Appearing before Malindi's Chief Magistrate Mwaniki, the suspects are accused of willful failure to comply with the laws relating to procurement contrary to Section 45(2)(b, as read with 48(1) of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act No. 3 of 2003. The unlawful acquisition of public property contrary to Section 45(1)(a, as read with 48(1) of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act of 2003, and abuse of office contrary to Section 46 as read with Section 48(1) of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act No. 3 of 2003. Balala and his co-accused denied all charges levelled against them. The former CS got a reprieve after he was released on a 1 million shilling cash bail.
It is the finding of the court that none of the accused persons is a flight risk and that there are no aggravating factors to call for harsh bail or board terms, irrespective of the amounts in question. Each of the first and second accused persons is admitted to a board of 5 million with a surety of like amount or a cash bail of 1 million.
EACC has directed the remaining suspects to appear before the commission in the next 24 hours or risk being arrested. Abdiaziz Hashim from the Integrity Center for Easy Friday.